Assalamu alaikum, everybody, and thank you all for attending this webinar during this break, between December break, where a lot of people are traveling and have family obligations. We appreciate your time. This will be a unique webinar, and it is our first of this fashion. And let me start for those who have known me before or who are just tuning in. I am Muhammad Khalil, and I have almost 20 years of Hajj experience, alhamdulillah. Uh, Hajj and Umrah, working in all aspects. I started as a guide in '07, and I've been involved ever since. Specifically, I have been serving the pilgrims in the USA market, Canada, some Australia, which is primarily a market focused on luxury programs, alhamdulillah. So I would like to think, through my years of experience, I have a good sense of um, what that market entails, what the pilgrims are looking for, what they want, and what is needed for them to have a successful journey, alhamdulillah. And so I have a bit of expertise in that area, and I will be using that expertise, alhamdulillah, with Al-Rajhi this year as a murshid, as one of the guides. Myself, along with a few of my trusted friends and people who have worked as guides before as well, and share a similar history and expertise and understanding of the Hajj process, specifically for the US. So we have, or I have, for myself, signed on there to really work with them, inshallah, for the luxury programs, inshallah. So with that said, we have a little bit of presentation. It's just man, if you want to share it. Okay, thank you. So can we, next slide? So for this webinar, inshallah, the plan is I will speak a little bit about Al-Rajhi, who they are, what they do, so on and so forth. And then we will walk you through the registration process, a timeline, inshallah. And then I will introduce some of the Hajj guides who have also committed to Al-Rajhi for the upcoming Hajj season as well. And then we will do questions. This will be a little bit different than you're used to. For one, we've asked people to enter their questions in Google form, so we will be answering those. And also, if you have any questions that come up during the session, feel free to write them in the chat, and we'll do our best to answer those as well towards the end, inshallah. Now, next slide. Al-Rajhi. So, Al-Rajhi is one of the largest companies in the kingdom. Specifically, they are known as a bank, as a banking company. They have always had a nonprofit arm, and they've always specifically served pilgrims for years by giving free Hajj programs to pilgrims in need. This is even before Nusuk and before the BDC. So it made a lot of sense for them to enter the fold, and they operate via either the B2B and the B2C, meaning they operate for pilgrims worldwide. Next slide, Cinnamon. So they encompass all aspects of the Hajj process. Very, very large company with abundant resources, and they really entered this the Hajj with a focus on servicing pilgrims from a nonprofit charitable arm. And so that was one of the things that really attracted me to Al Rajhi. is because it's a very shared mission, shared values in terms of the emphasis really is on servicing the pilgrims first and foremost. They view it as a duty, which is very similar to how I view it and many other guides who will speak today. So it made a lot of sense. Now, Al-Rajhi has typically focused on the European market in the B2C and the standard programs. So that's why in the past maybe I haven't guided as much with them because we just serve different markets. We serve the different pilgrims. Although they've worked for everyone, but that was their focus. This year, they've made a real commitment to working with the U.S. market, which is typically the luxury market, which I know something about, and that my other guides who here know something about. So the focus will be on uh, creating luxury programs that really fit your needs. And, you know, I can usually, from a very early stage, get a good idea of what's to come, alhamdulillah. And I pride myself on trying to be as transparent as possible with everyone. And so from what I've seen and what their plans are and what's happening, it very much seems like it's going to be a very successful season. There's a lot of new things happening, with the emphasis and the focus being on servicing you, the pilgrims, with the things that you're comfortable with to make it the smoothest possible journey. And it was that effort and that focus that really pushed me to want to join and work with Al-Rajhi as a murshid, because I do think that my number one most important thing is to make sure I'm guiding you into something that you will really come back happy with and able to have focused on your pilgrimage with, right? We want you focused on the pilgrimage and let Al-Rajhi focus on the logistics. So I'm very confident, very, very confident that that will be the case this year, inshallah. So, um, a few things. We will be opening, there's going to be a telegram for USA with Al-Rajhi. We will post it in the chat and we will have the barcode for it in the presentation later on. So please make sure you're on that as well, because all talk regarding specific programs and details of the Hajj and the details for Hajj 1447, not just general guidance or notice registration, but really detail on the programs and the guides and everything else will be done through that group, inshallah. So all groups you're in are good. Not all groups are meant to operate the same. All Telegram groups, some Telegram groups are from travel companies that are just going to kind of give you an overview of the Hajj process and an overview of Nusuk and the registration, and they'll guide you or tell you who they recommend. And then some Telegram groups like the Al-Rajhi USA one will be very specific for 1447, what the packages are, the flights, the guides, the specifics, and that will be the one you need to complete your pilgrimage, inshallah. So we highly recommend, in fact, it's necessary to be in that group, inshallah. And we will be on that group, myself and all the other guides who have committed to Al-Rajhi, answering questions, posting announcements, inshallah, in our capacity as guides for Al-Rajhi. So, with that said, can we go to the next slide? Again, a lot of this I already talked about. Just the if the level of service and the scope of the company. If you've been Hajj in the last couple of years and you've been to Mu'aysam, you will know that the entire Mu'aysam camp is run by the Al-Rajhi team. And I can speak firsthand, having done Mu'aysam many, many years, that it's been a distinct difference. Once Al-Rajhi took it over, the camp has gotten much, much nicer, whether in terms of catering, the bathrooms, the cleanliness, the hygiene, the organization. It's been some of the best Mu'aysam camps I've ever seen. Next slide. So uh, they'll be providing accommodations and housing, the hotels, inshallah, all transportation, air travel, ground services, and the programs, inshallah. And we have seen the plans, and mashallah, we think that it's all going to be very much in line with your expectations and what you would want for Hajj, inshallah. So excited, very excited about what's to come, and we will be doing more webinars in the coming weeks and giving you sneak peeks in the packages and the hotels and everything that's coming. They're still finalizing everything right now, but inshallah, very soon you're going to have all the details. We do know the majority of programs will be focused on for the luxury ones will be non-shifting. So 1 to 4 Medina, 4 to 14 Mecca, 4 to 14 in Mecca, 14 to 17 Medina. That's either Medina first or Mecca first. There'll be a few express as well. That'll be the 10-day ones. And there'll also be some shifting as well, with a variety of pricing across the board. And they will have, inshallah, flights from the USA, from a variety of gateways, to service your needs, inshallah. So the packages and the flights are already, coming together to produce packages that you would be attracted to. So, next slide. Now, I will introduce the next speaker, who I believe will also be a guide for Al-Rajhi. Know him very, very well, have worked with him closely for years. Same emphasis. We have the same mission, same core values, a lot of experience in Hajj, and with a focus on serving the pilgrims, and specifically with a lot of knowledge and expertise with the luxury programs in the US market. So, Brother Rami Abdu, can you unmute? And he will walk you through, inshallah, the registration process, the nusuk process, and just get you, inshallah, ready for what's to come.
Jazakallah khairan, Brother Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Alhamdulillah. Thank you for joining us today on this meeting. Alhamdulillah, I've been blessed to work in the Hajj and Umrah industry for over 8 years. I've been blessed to guide pilgrims during these years, to provide all the support. This is a very heavy trust and amana that we carry, and we take it very seriously. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for us, and to provide the expectations and the service that you expect from us, inshallah. Our role basically to provide guidance from A to Z, from starting from the registration to help you to navigate the nusuk, platform, and inshallah walk you through the steps of nusuk, explain to you the what to expect next, and the timeline of the process to secure your Hajj package. And inshallah, at each step we have more webinars, more information. We provide you with full support. Inshallah, you will see the Telegram channel with Rajhi will be provided. You can join. We provide immediate answers for all your questions. And inshallah, we will be walking you through these steps until you secure the package. When the packages are available, we'll guide you through the details of these packages, the distance of the hotels, the camps, the manasik days, and inshallah help you to choose the right package for you. After this, you will start, inshallah, after you secure the package, we'll start with the webinars to walk you through the logistics of the Hajj, what to expect, and specifically for the program that you purchased. And we create these WhatsApp groups for you and your pilgrims that traveling with you on the same program, with the scholars and the imams, to cover the fiqh of the Hajj, and inshallah you prepare you very well before you travel. And inshallah you will be with you as well, guides on the ground providing all the support, working with Al-Rajhi team, inshallah, to provide full support since your arrival to Saudi, inshallah, until you finish the manasik and you come back home. Alhamdulillah, I've been blessed to be part of this Al-Rajhi team. And inshallah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it an easy job and role for us to help you to complete your Hajj and have Hajj Mabrur, inshallah. Jazakallah khair, Muhammad. You wanna go with the video now, or you wanna
I believe
continue?
the video was. You can go ahead with the video. I believe the video. Go ahead.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا بضيوف الرحمن. يسرنا في شركة الراجحي أن نرحب بكم وأن نكون جزءا من رحلتكم الإيمانية لأداء فريضة الحج من مختلف دول العالم، ونتشرف بمشاركتنا في مبادرة الحج المباشر للعام الرابع على التوالي التي أطلقتها وزارة الحج والعمرة عبر منصة نسك حج كمقدم خدمة حج. ومن خلال هذه المبادرة نقدم باقات حج متكاملة صممت بعناية لتلبية احتياجاتكم، وتشمل الإقامة في مكة المكرمة والمدينة المنورة، وخدمات الإعاشة والنقل الجوي والنقل ما بين المدن والمشاعر المقدسة، إلى جانب خدمات الإرشاد والتوجيه. ونسعى لتقديم رحلة إيمانية متكاملة نهتم فيها بأدق التفاصيل، ونعمل بإحسان لراحتكم وطمأنينتكم من بداية رحلة الحج وحتى عودتكم إلى دياركم سالمين. نسأل الله العظيم رب العرش الكريم أن يتقبل منكم حجكم ويجعله حجا مبرورا وسعيا مشكورا.
Jazakumullah khair for listening. This was just a short video to provide you with the show you the experience with the Rajhi on the previous years. And now we will just walk you through these tips very quickly. So inshallah, a lot of you have finished or most of these you already finished the registration and you are verified, but we'll walk you through this quickly, especially for anyone that just joined us and want to go to Hajj inshallah. So the first step is to create an account with the Nusuk portal. This step is the very first step. Each pilgrim who wants to travel from the countries that are participating in the Nusuk system must start with this. You go to hajj.nusuk.sa and you start the registration. Inshallah, we'll walk you through the steps of the registration in a few. The second step, you upload your documents, you enter your information, your address, all of this, and then inshallah, this is part of the step 3 as well. And then you submit the application and you wait for the verification. So the verification basically is the Nusuk team will match your passport information with your passport copy. Make sure the picture you entered matching the measurements, it's clear, and based on that, inshallah, you will be verified. The verification process is where we are right now. This step might take 2 days, might take 1 week, 2 weeks. And alhamdulillah, it's been very quick right now. You can expect it to be done within just 2 to 3, 4 days, inshallah. Be patient with this. It will be gradually increased to be quicker and quicker, inshallah. The next step would be the select the category after you're verified. So you just select the preferred category, which is a standard, premium, or luxury. This is based on your preference, but this does not mean that you have to choose a package with that category. So you can choose any of these categories based on your preference, and inshallah, when the packages are available, you can choose any program, any package. And then the next step would be the e-wallet. Then the packages will be available for review, and then there will be the purchase day, which is the day that inshallah all of you will secure your Hajj package. And then we comes to the that would be after you purchase the package, you will start receiving your visa, your flight ticket, and that would be the 10 steps inshallah. Again, this is the timeline. Just to go over this, you have the registration and verification. This is where we are right now. And inshallah, if you finish the registration, wait to finish, wait to be verified, and inshallah you can just wait for the next step, which is the e-wallet activation, where you can start adding payments to your Nusuk account, and the package configuration or package details, where when they will be live and available on Nusuk to review. You can see the details for each program, and based on that, based on the price for that program, you will go to the e-wallet and top up the payments based on the price of that program. Inshallah, that you will have much more details provided on the next webinars about these two steps specifically. And then these are just expected dates. Based on last year, it was 15 of Rajab, the e-wallet activation. So we expected this to be the same this year, but there's no any official announcement from the Hajj Ministry yet or from Nusuk. So inshallah, we will keep you posted, and we will announce as soon as this is available. The purchase day expected to be on February 3rd. This is the day where you need to be prepared and to purchase your program, inshallah. This is how we will guide you and help you with the right steps, inshallah, to secure your Hajj package. And then comes the visa and the flight ticket issuance. You can expect this to be probably around the end of Ramadan or after Ramadan. And then inshallah comes the departure dates. You can expect them to be between 15th of May to 20th of May based on the program. And your return date to the US also based on your program between the May 31st and June the 4th. The actual Hajj days will be inshallah from 8 Dhul Hijjah, expected to be on the 25th of May until the 30th of May when the Hajj finish, inshallah. So we'll walk you through this. Again, this might be a repeated, something you already done. We will walk you through this, inshallah. If you have not registered, we will walk you through the registration steps. So first thing, you need to go to nusuk.hajj.sa. Sorry, hajj.nusuk.sa, and this is the official website for Hajj. There is an app called Nusuk as well. It's a phone app. This has no relation with the Hajj. So if you want to go to Hajj, you must register on the website hajj.nusuk.sa, and first thing you need to do, you visit the Nusuk support page. You'll find all the information you need. There is a FAQ to help you understand the process. All your questions will be answered, and then inshallah you can join the Telegram channel for any questions. We can help you and walk you through that with Al-Rajhi, inshallah. When you go to the first page, you will start the registration, enter your email and password, and then inshallah you receive an OTP code to your email. You enter that OTP code, and this is how you start your registration. You create the password, and then you move to the next step. It's an easy process, inshallah. After you finish, you can go back to login, and then you receive another OTP code to take you to the next step, inshallah. Now, the first page, when you log in now, you will see you need to submit a passport copy and a picture. These passport copy and pictures have specific requirements. You must meet these requirements in order to continue your application. One of the easiest way to do is to you can follow the guidance and you'll see the exact measurements when you get to this page. Another option, there is a website called hajjphoto.com. This website helps you to you can just upload the passport copy. They will do the measurements for you. You can download it and submit it to Nusuk. It's very helpful. Also, the picture, the same thing. So this is something to take advantage of, inshallah. The next page will take you to enter your information, first name, last name, if there is a middle name in your passport, make sure you enter it under the father name or the second name. You will have the address, you enter your address, nationality, all this information, birthplace. Make sure this information match the passport. So if you have a middle name on the passport, you enter it under the second name or father name. If you have four names on the passport, you enter it under the third name, you enter it under the third name or grandfather name. So make sure the passport information match the what you enter on Nusuk, so you can get verified easily, inshallah. And then inshallah, so you can just review the information. If you have a green card or if you are on a work visa in the US or in any other country, in Canada, in Europe, in Australia, you make sure you enter the correct documents, you submit it, and you will proceed to the next page, inshallah. So when you finish, inshallah, you just review it, make sure everything is accurate, and you move to the next page, and then you will submit your application. Now, when you submit the application, you will see this screen. Whenever you log in, you will see the same screen. So you are waiting to be verified. In case of you get rejected, you will also see this screen if you log in. So you need to make sure you check your email, check the junk mail, and see if you receive any emails from Nusuk, if they need you to submit a better quality of a passport copy or a picture. Make sure you keep checking until you are verified, inshallah. Another way, you can click on my profile and you can, inshallah, see that your status, if you're verified or not. You can continue with the steps and see if you need any support, you reach out to Al-Rajhi Telegram channel, and inshallah all questions will be answered immediately for you. Now, you finished your application, you want to travel with your family, you're a husband and a wife, or you are a family of 3 or 4, you can have the same application, one account for all of you. You will have one e-wallet, same. You can submit different form of payments, different credit cards, but you will have one account. This ensures that you travel together on the same program, on the same details, on the same room, if that's the option you want. So alhamdulillah, this is a great option. You can start with this as soon as you finish the application. If you have 2 separate applications and each person finished their application separately, you're verified, or even if you're unverified, you can still connect them and link them together. You send an invitation by putting the email. So you click on add a family member, you put the email, the other family member will receive an email to accept that invitation, and inshallah you can link them together. If you add a family member directly from your account that he or she does not have a Nusuk account, you will need to enter their information. You start like their application similar to yours. You enter the passport copy, the photo, and you continue with the steps, the same steps you did for yourself, inshallah. When you finish, inshallah, there is an option you'll see. It says My Family. You click on it. You can see the status of yourself, the status of your family member. You might get verified before them. They might get verified before you. There will be one admin on the account. He or she will be in charge of the account in regards to the payment, in regards to any edit, if you wanna fix anything on the account. So this admin will be managing the account, inshallah. And that would be it, inshallah, in regards to the application. Inshallah, as we mentioned before, this is the step where we are we're either waiting for verification or we are already verified. So after this, inshallah, you can expect to after you finish, you can expect to be verified within 2 weeks. As we said, right now it's much quicker, alhamdulillah. Within two, I would say 5 days, you can expect yourself to be verified. It's gonna evolve more. It's gonna be quicker and quicker as soon as we get closer to the purchase date. As if you're verified, just wait for the next step of the e-wallet activation and the package release, where we will walk you through these the details, and we will help you to choose the right program for you, inshallah. Just prepare your payment methods for the e-wallet. If you want to increase your credit card line, if you want to apply for a new credit card that does not have any international fees. All this, inshallah, we will provide more and more information and details for you to help you with the next steps. Jazakumullah khairan.
وإياكم. Thank you, Brother Rami. Before we move on to the Hajj Guide PDF, I want to also introduce a few of the Hajj Guides who are here with us today in the chat. Brother Khalid Bigo, I'll ask you to unmute.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Khalid Al-Bijo. I have worked in the field of the Hajj and Umrah since 2005. My responsibilities including creating packages, hotel booking, flight booking, and planning for tours, and answering clients' questions and organize virtual meeting with the client to discuss their needs and go over the logistic for their trip. Alhamdulillah, I traveled 5 times with Hajj groups as a Hajj leader from the USA to Saudi Arabia. And I traveled, alhamdulillah, with the groups as a Umrah leader multiple times. I'm an expert in Nusuk Hajj platform. And alhamdulillah, I speak 2 languages, English and Arabic. During my time as a Hajj and Umrah leader, I was faced with different challenges. And alhamdulillah, I managed to deal with them using my proficiency and leadership skills. I believe that my expertise and previous experience will be, inshallah, a great asset during the Hajj 2026 season with the Rajhi company, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan.
Barakallahu feek, Brother Khalid. Thank you for the intro and your modesty. He's very much an expert on all things Hajj, alhamdulillah, full time. All of the people who we are introducing as guides have been working year round, either in Umrah or they've done Hajj guidance in the past. So this is really what they know and what they do. I'm going to introduce you to Nariman, who has been working in Umrah and in Hajj in a helping capacity for a few years as well. Sister Nariman, I'll ask you to unmute. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear brothers and sisters. This is your sister Nariman Zaki, and I will be one of the guides, inshallah, for the Rajhi guides throughout the Hajj 2026 journey. This is my 3rd year working on Hajj and a 5th year working on Umrah, and inshallah, I'm here to support you, help you, make sure that the process will be clear and smooth for you as much as possible. I really understand that Hajj preparation can feel overwhelming at times. So my role here is just to simplify things, answer your questions, and walk with you step by step to reach until you reach, inshallah, to the sacred lands. Thank you so much, Brother Muhammad.
My pleasure. Last but certainly not least, I will introduce Brother Amr Bez. I'm sure many of you know him. Has been a guide multiple times in the past, understands the Hajj process as good as anyone, and always adds a little lighthearted brevity to any tense situation. Brother Amr Bez, the floor is yours.
Thanks so much, Brother Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Amr Al-Baz. I'm one of our Rajhi Murshid team for this year. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. It's our pleasure to work with the Rajhi as a Murshid for this year. And Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, I do Hajj more than 14 years right now, Hajj and Umrah. We have a lot of experience and we're traveling. I think we did 10 years Hajj, 10 times Hajj, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. we work in, I start work with Hajj, my group leaders, and then alhamdulillah, we already have the step up steps for the Mina and Arafat and Muzdalifah and last year, alhamdulillah, we working for the huge tables. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all our dua and deeds from everyone's and make it easy for everyone. Inshallah, we will see everyone there. The Hajj is tough and you have to be ready for it. Inshallah, we will help you as much as we can. We are here as a Rajhi teams, me and Brother Muhammad and Brother Khalid, to help everyone to make everything easy. Inshallah, I mean, we'll do our best to make it easy for everyone. And we hope to see you, everyone there, inshallah, bismillah. Thanks so much, Brother Muhammad.
Inshallah. Thank you, Brother Amru. And we also have a few other guides you may know and scholars you may be familiar with who are also committed. Now, I must preface all of this, of course, with, all final Hajj guides are subject to the ministry approval and them getting the visa and so on and so forth. And so, inshallah, these are the people who are committed. It may change here or there towards the end, but these are some people who we really, really trust, and I want to show them and will be really an asset to the Al-Rajhi team, guiding you, inshallah. So, just man, if you want to go to the next slide, we'll do one at a time. Just give you a quick. Dr. Bahlul has been a Hajj scholar for years, and inshallah, we will have him on here very soon to speak regarding the fiqh of Hajj. I don't know anyone who knows more than him in terms of Hajj fiqh and the details. Unbelievable, unbelievable leader, unbelievable person, better person, really fantastic. And he's coming out of the Tennessee community, inshallah. But nationwide, people like to go Hajj with him just due to his knowledge and his gentle and caring personality. Alhamdulillah, a lot of experience. He is the Imam at the Islamic Center of Nashville. Next slide. Sheikh Muhammad Al-Masmari, inshallah, will be joining for Hajj this year out of Detroit. He is the leader of Ummah Foundation. I've gone Umrah with him in the past, have worked with him closely on a personal level. He's amazing, understanding the fiqh, dealing with people on a personal level, amazing knowledge, and really is an honor, a privilege to be able to perform Hajj with him this year, inshallah. And he will be traveling out of Detroit. Next slide. Imam Muammar Dahnoon. Those of us who have seen any webinar I've been a part of in the past know Imam Muammar. He was with us. We went Hajj last year as well. A lot of experience. I believe he's been leading Hajj for I want to say over 20 years. Unbelievably knowledgeable, unbelievably humble, great leader. Anyone who joins a group he's the scholar of is blessed with just how seamless and easy he makes everything, and really great decision maker, always stays calm. He is the Imam at the Islamic Association of Raleigh, or Islamic Community in Raleigh, leads the Raleigh community really as the scholar. And he's been traveling with groups from Raleigh for years, whether it's Umrah and now Hajj nationwide, alhamdulillah. So again, another one I can't speak enough about. Highly, highly recommend. I recommend all of them, but highly recommend as well. Next. Imam Dalwar, I've personally worked with for years, since I believe 2010 I went Hajj. Imam Dalwar was there with me. He serves the New York area. He is fluent in multiple languages. I believe he originally born and raised in Bangladesh. He is the national president of the Muslim Ummah of North America, and he is the Imam and Khatib of Beit al-Mamur Masjid in Brooklyn, New York. Extremely knowledgeable, not just about the fiqh of Hajj, but also the logistics of Hajj. Very serious personality, wants to do Hajj the exact proper right way. Great personable persona, and really understands the logistical side of Hajj as well. So he makes informed decisions to really make things smoother, not just from a fiqh perspective, but also what works as well for Hajj. Um, a great addition to the Hajj family. Next slide. Brother Hassan Masoud. Brother Hassan Masoud, well, really, he is a scholar. He also works out of the Raleigh community, the Krishna Raleigh. He also has been a guide for years. So he's one of the rare people who can do both hats, can do both. He can guide you as a group leader, and he can be a scholar. He's a dynamo. He's been doing this since a very young age, understands it fully, amazing communication skills, knows how to lead, understands the fiqh. He's a fantastic asset. Really, I mean, all these people have a lot of experience leading Hajj groups. He is no exception. Really great at communicating every step of the way, whether it's in the WhatsApp groups, the Telegram channels. No one feels lost in any of his groups. Next. Dr. Hassan Nashab, a wonderful soul. He's the resident scholar out of and president of the Taysir Seminary. Has a PhD in religious studies from the University of Indiana. Very knowledgeable, very gentle, amazing brother. I had the privilege of doing Hajj them last year. Highly recommend. Understands the fiqh and logistics very, very well, and is beloved by everyone who joins him for Hajj. In fact, one of the people I get the most phone calls about that they want to go Hajj with Dr. Hassan. So amazing, alhamdulillah. Inshallah, we'll announce soon the programs that they are leading. Next slide. Dr. Saad Digwi, again, another gem out of the San Diego Masjid. He has a PhD from Islamic Studies in Graduate Theological Foundation in South Bend, Indiana. He is the Imam at the Iqra Academy of San Diego, so the director. Teaches Arabic, Quran. Those from Southern Cal, I'm sure, are very familiar with him. Very, very knowledgeable, very straight to the point. He did Hajj with me in the past as well, and has done multiple Umrahs as well. I've been with him. Another amazing, very experienced, great leader, alhamdulillah. Next. Ustaz Nadim Siddiqui. He is, I believe, one of the founders of Taysir Seminary and works as a Muslim chaplain. Another one who really amazing personality, amazing person, very, very, very smart brother. Could really serve both roles in terms of guidance and in fiqh as well. Also works out of Tennessee with the Taysir Seminary. I went Hajj them last year. Very humble, kind Ustaz, and another strong recommendation. Alhamdulillah. Next. Sister Khawla Hassan for the sisters, along with Sister Rukshana, if she's here, and Sister Nariman as well. With an emphasis on guidance for sisters, which often goes overlooked. This is one of the key components. Sister Khawla has been serving pilgrims from a guide perspective now for over a decade, Hajj and Umrah. She understands Hajj very, very well, and it's always has a separate WhatsApp group just for the sisters or a Telegram group just for the sisters. Very, very critical to have sisters there in the camps who can communicate with the other sisters, especially with questions they feel more comfortable speaking to sister about. And she is as knowledgeable as they come. Did have their last year, and I can't explain how critical and amazing it was to have her there. Amazing sister. Everyone loves her, knows so much. Out of Chicago, alhamdulillah. I believe, and then Brother Nabil Al-Burdi out of the Bay Area. He is a guide, but he is an amazing, amazing guide. Did Hajj with him last year, has experience. I believe he's been a Hajj guide now. This might be his fourth or fifth year. He loves it. He's an engineer background. So he has fiqh knowledge, could be an imam, but he's not officially and if acknowledged. So he serves as a guide, and logistically, he's amazing, unbelievably personable. Everybody who's with him loves him and loves the group. Really puts the pilgrims first in everything he does. He does not sleep. I remember being a husband last year. I don't think he slept for like 5 days. He doesn't rest until he makes sure that everybody is well taken care of. I believe he is in Saudi now leading a Umrah group. So a lot of experience with guidance and leadership, very organized, on task, very communicative, unbelievable. Alhamdulillah. Next slide. We didn't add brother Talal. I believe if he's here, and Sister Rukshana, I want them to actually speak. Two guides as well. Sister Rukshana, I will begin with you. Let me unmute. Sister Rukshana, a lot of years Hajj and Umrah experience out of California as well. Sister Rukshana, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. My name is Roxana Azhar, and I'm honored to be one of your guides for Hajj 2026. I have served on the ground for 2 Hajj seasons and have been assisting pilgrims for the past 4 years, including supporting groups during Umrah. Throughout this time, I have been dedicated to guiding, supporting, and reassuring pilgrims to help make both their Hajj and Umrah experiences as smooth as possible. I understand that Hajj can feel overwhelming. My role is to ensure that you receive the support you need at every step so your journey to Hajj 2026 is comfortable, well understood, and filled with peace of mind.
Thank you. And Brother Talal, are you there? Can you open your camera? Let me get to you as well. Yeah, let me see if I can find you. Is this camera open? I believe I saw him. He's not here. Okay. Oh, he's in Saudi with the Umrah group as well. Brother Talal. So we will introduce him in the next webinar, inshallah, when he joins, inshallah. Okay. Now, with that said, we will now move on to some of the questions people have asked. As you see here, here's the barcode for the latest the Telegram group. Go ahead and join that. I see a lot of you have already started to join, and we will post it on the other Telegram groups as well to let everybody know. And inshallah, soon we'll also have the Telegram Rajhi chat group as well, so you can ask your questions there. As stated earlier, if you see us in other Telegram groups, that's no problem. We serve a function there in terms of teaching about Hajj and about Nusuk and registration. But when it comes to Hajj 1447, who the guides will be, what programs to select, what the program itineraries will be, and details of that nature. In our roles as Rajhi guides, we will be communicating in the Rajhi Telegram group. So it's very critical you are in there, inshallah. Now, let's get to the questions. I will start with some of the Google form questions. First question is a quick question: is what type of Hajj is required for the first time? I believe I will leave that to a scholar, but I can tell you from my experience, most people do tamattu, which is a Umrah first, then a Hajj. That is the Hajj the majority prefer and select. Another question is payment options and refund process. Now we will go into the e-wallet at the next webinar, inshallah, so very soon. But you can pay via a wire transfer, bank transfer, and credit card. When you refund, whether it's withdrawal, meaning you want to take some back overpaid, or you finished the Hajj program and you want to refund the rest, we will outline that as well. I believe there is a small fee associated with the refund process. So any dollar essentially that you send to your e-wallet to get it back, I believe you lose around 2%. The exact number you can put in the chat. It might change every year. But otherwise, it's relatively straightforward. We do recommend credit cards, and we have some posts about the best credit cards to use, inshallah. So look out for those. We can repost them. But credit cards do tend to work faster. I intend to do Hajj for my mother. Can I do tamattu on this case? I believe you can, but I will leave that as well to a scholar, inshallah, later on down the line. We can ask a scholar that one as well. I need to know in detail different types of packages. Inshallah, that will come. On a brief level, it'll be there's going to be some shifting, which means Azaziyah. There's going to be Express, and there's going to be 1 to 14 will be the majority of the programs. Inshallah, that will be presented through a Rajhi that are luxury. Is choosing a service provider automatic with Nusuk at the time of purchase of package? Yes, I mean, you choose the package you like, and yes, each package is provided by a different service provider. So yes, it's automatic. What are the chances of getting a double room with Majar Kapsh? Inshallah, should be good. Majar Kapsh is the most requested camp. so they do sell out quickly. And I will walk you through that in later stages. But double room should be available. Majority caps is harder, but if you follow our instructions and do your best to be registered as fast as possible, inshallah, we'll give you the best chance. But yes, majority caps is difficult to get in this system because there's only 5,000 majority caps beds, and most people do want majority caps. I want to apply for the Hajj 2026 for 3 people. Sure, feel free. We will post on the Rajhi group our contact info. You can talk to one of the guides and they can walk you through it. And if you see us in any other group, feel free to also message us there. More than happy to walk you through the registration process. Will all packages post to Dusuk on the same day? They will be posted to Dusuk, but you won't be able to buy them except for the same day. As packages finalize, they begin posting Dusuk for browsing only. And we expect that to happen in the next couple of weeks. And then once it goes live for purchase, that is all the same day. They announce it usually the night before, 12 hours before, and everyone logs on, and we all buy at the same time. First time doing Hajj and Umrah, what package do I need? And the second follow-up, the U.S. quota will be, or how will the U.S. quota work? That's a good question. Which package you need depends on a lot of things. I believe if it's your first time, all the packages I've been discussing work great, alhamdulillah, and all of the guides work great. There's a lot of different factors. You want a guide who's very knowledgeable, who can walk you through it. You want a package that's a little bit easier to deal with. So definitely non-shifting would be a little bit easier. Majority Kepsh is ideal if walking is limited or if you have health concerns. If it's Muaysam, it's very doable as well. It's a little bit longer walking, obviously, but Muaysam is doable, especially last year with the way the kingdom was able to really filter the numbers. They made it much easier for everybody. Last year was a great year for those in Muaysam. So we'll walk you through all the packages and what's the best one because you still have time, inshallah, to choose a package. Assalamu alaikum. I got verified today and chose the preferred. I couldn't review. Yes. Still have some time before the packages are up. So there's no rush there, inshallah. Over the next coming weeks, we will walk you through the packages and which ones to choose and to prefer. Does the package you have pre-picked guides? Are you able to pick you can't pick your guide. We can advise which guides are committed to which programs. Sometimes it's before, sometimes it's after. But inshallah, if any guides are committed before, we will let you know before the purchase opens, to who's leading what. But more importantly, as you saw, all the guides, alhamdulillah, really the guides that Rajhi has especially for the USA market, they're fantastic. Really, all of them. It's an emphasis on guides who, most important to me personally, on a personal level, they need to know fiqh very well. They need to have experience with Hajj and the logistics of Hajj. So they understand what's coming, and also the personality and demeanor to me is critical. Are they friendly? Are they approachable? Are they answering questions? Are they creating a family atmosphere? These 3 things to me matter the most, regardless of who the guide is. And of course, if there's language barriers, that's something else. But there's guides who speak multiple languages. All guides speak English, which is the preferred language, of course, for any group coming from America. If I pick a package, is the package price set? Oh, this is a great question. I understand what you're saying. The package price is set, but there's add-ons. So what the package does not entail the camp or the flight this year. So you pick the package, and through the checkout process, you choose your camp, whether it's Majar or Maisam, and you choose your flight. So yes, depending on the flight you choose and whether you customize with Musafir, the package total price might change, which could affect how much you want to load in your e-wallet. So we do recommend everyone loads the maximum amount that they can for the e-wallet, meaning when the packages go in the browsing phase before you go live, browse, look at Musafir if that's your option, see what's the most you might end up paying, and make sure you have that in your e-wallet. That way, any option besides your first choice will always be cheaper. So that way you always have enough funds. So we don't want to be reloading the day it goes live. You don't want to be dealing with that. Now let's go into the chat. I believe there's a lot of chat questions. Now, if I hearted it, we'll answer it. Otherwise, if it was already answered, maybe we'll move forward. Gateway into Canada. I believe not in the plans, might be, but for all of the Canadian pilgrims, usually New York is a great gateway for them, along with Detroit. So those will be available, inshallah. And if there's a lot of people who want to go out of Canada, we can see if we can add something there. Now, I know anyone who chooses Turkish Airlines, as a flight, they do gateway changes. So that's always an option. So if you choose Turkish Airlines for your flight, they do have the ability to change your gateway. So we do recommend Turkish Airlines, the group seats, because it's not guaranteed, but a lot of people were able to change and go from different cities. My picture was rejected by Nusuk. I submit a new one. Use Hajj photos. I believe it's posted here to size your picture to make sure it's not rejected, inshallah, and then submit a new one. Yes, it was rejected. Is Rajhi only part of the luxury package selection? No, Rajhi has packages that standard, premium, and luxury. Now, historically, the US market usually focuses on luxury. So I believe the majority of flights that will be out of the US will be tied to the luxury programs. The majority of guides who will be from the US will be tied to luxury programs. You are, of course, free to buy any program. It's a global setting. You can buy any program you wish, inshallah, and book Musafir to travel with them. But I believe, generally speaking, the US pilgrims prefer luxury, and the focus will be with Rajhi for luxury, the US pilgrims, inshallah. So this will be my first time, inshallah, my application to Nusuk and waiting for a response. I want to do Tamattu Hajj, inshallah, how to go about that. Okay, the next steps, wait until the programs are released and we can walk you through what are the best programs that fit your needs. Follow the Telegram channel that we posted in the chat, and announcements will come there, and there will be a support channel, and any other Telegram groups you're on as well, you follow them. There'll also be updates there. And inshallah, as long as you're registered and waiting for verification, you're in the right step. That's all you have to be. Once you're verified, even better. Then the next step, inshallah, soon will be the e-wallet, and then you'll browse the programs, and we will help you decide which program is best for you. So this is just first webinar of many, inshallah, to guide you through this process. Don't worry about if you're not all the way there at this stage. You don't need to be. You just need to be registered, waiting for verification or verified, and then inshallah, next step after that will be the e-wallet. Next question will be, we did this to have not received verification. Feel free to call one of our guides to ask, but I think just patience, inshallah. They verify in batches, so it doesn't always get verified right away. Sometimes it takes a few days or a week even. If it's been over a week or 10 days, contact one of the guides. Otherwise, inshallah, they do verify everyone in batches. It's only if you get rejected that you have to do something different, inshallah. The photo gets rejected. The HAJJ1447H is was already posted there. Again, multiple family members, that was answered. The fixed price we discussed. Let's see, Brother Saad, mashallah, you answered a lot of these. So okay, I'm looking for okay. Yes, so clarity on the Hajj process. There's 12 service providers, Saudi companies. If I have them memorized, I can try. I believe Al Bayt, Rawaf, and then I believe Sira, Ithra Al Khair, Ikram Al Dif, if I have that name right. Then you have Saudi Air, MCDC, Al-Rajhi, of course. And then you have Holiday Inn, Durr Al Diyafa, and Yusra Mashar, and I believe and Abdul Latif Jamil. Those are the 12. Those are the only 12 if you are a citizen of US, Canada, Australia, Europe. Those are the only 12 you can buy from the B2C Direct Initiative. And then those 12 companies, they work with guides who can enhance the experience for you, of course, because they know your market, they know what you like. But that is the official way. Anything beyond that is either not approved by the ministry or something unofficial. So make sure you are purchasing through Nusuk, through one of those 12 providers, and you are speaking to somebody who's a representative of one of those 12 providers to guide you through the process, inshallah. That is the way Hajj will work this year, inshallah. You can fly out of anywhere with the Musafir application now. We prefer Of course, everyone flies out of the US to group seats. It just makes things easier. You go as a group, it's nice, but Musafir, of course, is available for those who have circumstances. Either they have to fly out of a different country or they want to go with a group that doesn't have group seats that match with their location. Yes, you have the ability. Musafir is like a booking engine inside of Nusuk. You would book your flight right away while you check out. So we will get into that more, of course, and we have videos in regards to Musafir as well. So you'll be well versed in the Musafir situation before it goes live. So locations in the US, I believe Detroit, New York, Chicago, LA, Dallas are all on the table. And of course, Turkish Airlines does have gateway changes available, subject to the availability. And a gateway change basically means if you buy a Turkish Airlines flight out of New York, you do have the opportunity to contact your guide, and he can try and change the flight for you to fly, for example, out of Boston, or we recommend out of somewhere that's if you're living in Boston and want to and we got to fly to New York, I would just drive to New York. It's easier. But for example, if you are in Chicago and you want to have a New York flight, that change is possible for Turkish Airlines. So we recommend that as well. Although the Turkish Airlines flights do tend to be a little more expensive. The maximum you should load for your e-wallet, what you should do is put a little bit now when it's open, and then once the packages are up, you'll be able to configure and choose what kind of camp you want and choose the flights and see how much the total cost is. And we recommend having 2 or 3 programs that you're interested in as backups. And the most expensive option of all of these is how much you have in your e-wallet. That way, when it comes live, you can buy any program you like. I believe debit and credit, there's no difference. And if somebody says otherwise, they're more than happy to just raise your hand. My passport expired. Okay, Brother Rami has answered that. Business class, it will not be offered on Musafir. But Rajhi team, along with some of the airlines, may be able to help you. So contact your guide. It's been done in the past, although not guaranteed and not easy to do. But the Rajhi team, especially for the USA pilgrims, we do try to offer this as a service because a lot of people want business class. Not guaranteed, not easy, but if it's able, if the group seats work and there's availability, happy to do it. Otherwise, there's Musafir as well. We'll probably offer business class. So, okay. How long do sales stay open? So that will be a quota question. So the U.S. quota, if you're asking for America, is 3,600. Last year when it opened, I believe the U.S. quota ran out in about 2 hours, so it goes quickly. But what happens is then this is phase one. It stays open because every country has a quota, right? This year, I believe there's 40,000 packages, give or take, and there'll be 40,000 visas distributed among all the Western countries, South America, North America, Europe, Australia. So each country has a quota. When that country's quota finishes, nobody from that country can buy a package, and then it stays open for a few more days because other countries don't really have the same demand, for example, as America or the UK does. And so this is the way it worked last year. And so after a few days, if no one buys from those countries, the ministry will take the remaining quota available and repost it in what is called phase two for anyone to buy globally. And this is how the Americans usually get way more than their quota, at least double, because they buy a lot in phase two as well, along with the British as well. So if you don't get it in phase one, yes, there is absolutely an opportunity to get a package in phase two, usually, inshallah. So don't fret, inshallah. Flight from Boston, same Turkish airline gateway change is available. Seattle, I believe they might be something from San Francisco, but Rami answered it. You purchase your airline ticket when you purchase your package. So you don't purchase it until it goes live, either by selecting the group seat you want, and then it gets issued for you, or by buying an airline ticket out of Musafir. And again, you can't do that until the day goes live through the checkout process as well. So this was a unique webinar, a little bit different maybe than you're used to, but inshallah, if you still have questions that weren't answered, feel free to contact any of the guides. Their numbers are all there. Feel free to call them, and they'll be more than happy to explain any questions that you feel weren't answered. We're always here for you, whether on the chat or and inshallah, or via phone call or email. and or via WhatsApp or direct WhatsApp messages or direct Telegram messages as well also work. Furthermore, inshallah, look out for the Telegram Al-Rajhi group. It will be available. It's already available. Join it, and then the chat group will also come soon as well. And announcements will be posted there. We'll be monitoring the Rajhi team. We'll be monitoring that chat as well and posting a lot of updates there as well. After the new year, we're gonna hit the ground running. So please stay alert and stay tuned, because a lot of things are gonna happen over the next 2 weeks very quickly. So a lot of your questions will get answered over the next 2 weeks. A lot of packages will come available, and things will move quickly, inshallah. But we will be here to guide you. Alhamdulillah, it's an all-star team of people who have a lot of experience, and we'll make sure that everything is smooth for you, inshallah. Those who are familiar with these guides in the past know how much effort and time they put in to make sure it's smooth, and inshallah they will continue that for this season as well. It'll be no exception, inshallah. I want to thank everyone again for taking time for your questions and for listening. And we will be in touch very, very soon. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum to everybody.